Well, good morning, friends. So here's a little update on my trip. I'm in the last day in Las Vegas right now. Just went to my friend Sheila's place yesterday. And so today, we're getting up early. I'm the first one up. Imagine that, up before the sun. So we're driving across the desert today, 4 of us, to meet up with the rest of our anti-aging group people. And we're going to stay overnight at the port of San Pedro, LA County. Then we wake up tomorrow, we catch our ship, we disembark, and we go sail off on our way to Cabo San Lucas. Full steam ahead. How about full steam? This morning I'm starting my day with, like I do every day, it doesn't matter if I'm on a trip or not, this wonderful superfood, crazy medicinal, orgasmically delicious superfood shake. And if you want to see where you can get this, just PM me or comment here, and I'll go back later and I'll give you the link where you can check this out, see if it's something you want to try. But this thing saves me time, it saves me money, it's easy, convenient, tastes orgasmically delicious. It's a chocolate orgasm every day. And it travels easily too. And I don't get sick of it. I've been drinking it every day for like the last, I don't know, 9-10 years or something like that. So, by the way, if you dig this stuff, I'm also going to post my trip on my website, tombirkenmeyer.com, just like it's spelled here on social media, tombirkenmeyer.com. And so when we're on our cruise, it's just going to be a short 5-day stint. 5 days to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, with a 24-hour stop at Mexico. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably get off the boat several times like I did last year. And on this cruise, the anti-aging getaway group, there's going to be very smart people there in terms of teaching us in natural health, specifically anti-aging concepts. And it's not that we're anti-getting older or anything like that, it's just a name. But what it is learning how to look and feel younger as we get older. A natural fountain of youth without medications, or at least pharmacological medications. Just all natural health, natural healing. And that's what we're going to learn about. And I, just like last year and the year before that, I'm going to share everything that I learn with you guys. I have palm trees in the background. I get giddy over palm trees no matter how many times I see them. I just love it here. And I'm without a shirt on and I'm outside. March 4th, and it's super cold back home, icy and snowy. Just had to make that note. I love that. So anyway, I'll be sharing with you guys everything that I've learned. And over the past decade, or a little more than a decade now, I have boxes full of notes that I've taken from various seminars and things that I go to that I've always shared with you guys. So you can count on me to share the goods with you this time too. Now my plan on the ship is to buy their Wi-Fi package so that I can do live feeds from the ship. I have a stateroom with a balcony and floor to ceiling sliding glass doors. So I plan on just being outside of my balcony with the ocean in the backdrop, moving by as we're sailing by, doing these live feeds for you from the middle of the ocean, because that's just a cool concept, sharing with you my notes that I take and my little takeaways from them and how I interpret them, maybe how I plan to utilize what I learn in my life, and maybe I'll probably ask you guys questions too, where you can comment and say what you're going to do with this information and how you're going to apply it to your life. Because what good is learning this stuff if we don't apply it? Like, I'm going to be learning how to look and feel younger as we get older, how to have more energy and function better as we get older. So it's like, you're going to learn this stuff, and what good is it if you don't actually apply it? Then it's like you're just intellectually masturbating all over the place. And there's a lot of educated derelicts in our country, and for those of you that have been following me for a while, you've heard me say this before, but all the really smart people that know a lot of stuff that are still poor and not doing much with their lives, they're intellectual masturbators, because they don't do anything with all this incredible knowledge that they have. And then there's me. I don't know if I know that much. I was a D student in school, but I like to utilize what I learn. If I think it can help me or somebody else, I want to share it and then utilize it and maybe ask you how you're going to use it in your lives too. Because I want to end this trend of intellectual masturbators. I think it's stupid, but it's funny to say. It gives me a giggle. And then when I get back from the cruise, well, by the way, my dad's battleship, or at least her sister battleship, my dad was on the USS New Jersey, Iowa-class battleship. The battleship that's at the port of San Pedro, which is where my cruise ship is, that's the USS Iowa, so of the Iowa class, so they're sister ships. So it's my dad's battleship. That's pretty awesome. Now, my dad passed away about a year and a half ago, and I miss him crazy every day. The greatest guy in my life is my dad. I miss him so much. So every year when I go down there to catch my ship and I see that battleship, oh my God, it just tugs at my heartstrings, because my dad had the time of his life when he was on that thing. He was served in the Vietnam War. He was a senior chief petty officer in the United States Navy, so proud, loves his country, and he was on that thing, the USS Battleship New Jersey in the Vietnam War. So I'm going to see his battleship later today when we get there, and tomorrow before we disembark, and then on the way back, or when we embark, and then on the way back when we disembark, I'll see it again. Then I'll share videos and pictures, and when we sail, we're going to sail right by my dad's battleship, and I will be doing probably a live feed or a video recording, a video of some kind, and I'll share it with you guys, because it is such a sight to see. It's the most impressive looking warship that the world has ever seen before, ever. It's incredible. Okay, so then, not far away from the Las Vegas McCarran Airport, as you can hear. So after we get back from the cruise, my friends are going to drive back to Las Vegas, but this year I'm not driving back with them. I'm going to stay there in the LA area. Specifically, I'm going to make my way to West Hollywood from the Port of San Pedro. I think it's like 40 minutes away or something, probably 20 minutes without traffic. But I have a really good friend, Lisa Carbonera, and she's in the same home business that I am in with natural health and healing, and she just achieved a milestone. I signed her up, I don't know how many years ago, it's been a long time, but she just achieved this really important, cool milestone. She's excited, and I'm going to go visit her for a couple of days and help her celebrate. And I'm sure her and I are going to be making videos for our respective teams, and also videos to share on Facebook. And I'm sure it's going to include invitations for you guys to join us if you want to. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's all around natural health and residual money. And remember, residual income is the income that protects you and your family from the winds of politics and the winds of the economy and how they shift and change and blow. Residual income is your protection and your family's protection against all of that. And it's also your exit from the rat race, or at least to make a job optional. And you can keep it if you want it, or don't if you don't. But the option, when you have the option, that's cool. And for a lot of people, sometimes they want to keep their job, but something happens and their job is gone anyway, and then they're stuck up shit creek without a paddle. So it's protection, as well as you can achieve dreams with it, where maybe you couldn't afford to before, mostly because of the time constraints. So it gives a person a freedom of their time. But we'll get more into that on the last section of my trip, where I'm visiting my friend in West Hollywood. And as for now, I'm going to get on with my day. It's a beautiful, you can sort of see the sun coming up opposite horizon behind me. Pan this way. East is that way. So I'm west of the airport, obviously. But as you can see, it's going to be another glorious, beautiful day out here in the valley of Las Vegas. Spanish for the meadows, because of the natural water aquifers out here. But for those of you that want to see what it is we've been doing, if you want the link to this chocolate orgasm, or the link to the business opportunity that's centered around natural health and residual money, just ask me for the link. You can do it here in the comments, or private message me, and I'll send you whatever you want to see. I typed up a beautiful blog about the business, and I can just send you a direct sales page for the shake if you want to look at the shake, or both. Just let me know. Hi from Spain, Bianca Cross. Well, hello from Spain. That's awesome. I have an international audience here on this live feed. Pretty cool. I just had one. When your eyes roll to the back of your head, that's when you've had a chocolate orgasm. You saw it here. Okay, I gotta go be by myself now. I'll talk to you guys later. Can't wait to share more of this trip with you. Bye for now. Mwah. Make out kisses.